Hello. Hi, people. Welcome to my stream today. Today I'm so lazy, so I couldn't even go to my studio place where I always record. I just wanted to sit down here and talk to you guys. So let me know what's going on, where you're watching from, what's going on. Um, yeah, let me know if you come to the stream. Make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. Let me know what's going on in your area, where you're watching from, and all these nice things, okay? Hi, Kevo. Hi. Thank you for joining. As usual, you're always the first one here. I appreciate your time. So I'm just doing a lazy chat just to, so when I posted a video yesterday about, I thought about sharing my experience looking for jobs online and the jobs that you can easily find. If you're looking into working from home or doing a side job, if you have a job like, like a normal job and you just want to have a side hustle. Some of these things we think are obvious, but sometimes if we do videos like this, somebody may be able to get something. So I decided why not do a video and talk to you guys about all these things. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for joining. Barbara James, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys on here. So I got a lot of feedback, and thank you guys. Thank you, Kevin, for always coming and giving me feedback and asking about what you can do online and how much. And so many people were saying, oh, we don't have experience, or I didn't go to school so much, so what can I do? And there's so many jobs that you can do with no experience or without going to school. You don't need a high school diploma to actually do some of these jobs, and you will be surprised at how much you can find online these days. Everything has become virtual because of COVID. Also, working from home is the new normal. It's the new trend because so many people don't like to go into meeting so many people because of the risk of catching COVID-19 or anything, really that will help you stay safer is what people are doing lately. So let me know what your thoughts are about all these work from home jobs or online jobs. Have you done any? Do you have any recommendations? Do you have a good website that you know? Because sometimes what happens is there's so many websites that will be so scammy and fishy, and you don't even know if it is an actual good website. I'll tell you my story with actually even Indeed. I uploaded my CV, and of course I have my email, my phone number, whatever you actually put on there. And the few calls that I received, some of them were from people whose jobs are not legit, because I remember I received a phone call and they're, oh, you're looking into working from home, you applied to this job. And honestly, I think some of these jobs I didn't even apply to, but because I was applying to about 10 jobs per day, because I was looking for specifically something that would work for me. I am a work from home mom. I have a toddler always running around. So I was looking for something that I could do conveniently. So these people would reach out and they say, oh, you applied for this job. So let's get in touch. Let's chat on Telegram. Let's do this. And I realized they don't actually want you to chat and give you like an actual email address or something really legit, and they would just say download Google Meet, let's chat on there, download. And I said no, something is not right. So we discussed when I sat down one time, and I thought about it, and I said no, this is not right. So sometimes I do online writing. Yes, you can do online writing. You can do. I remember one of my friends, Mwakazi family, Mwakazi Fitness, asked if he could actually do training. Yes, you can get a lot of money. You can get up to $30 an hour if you're a personal trainer. Although one thing is you must have a certificate to prove that you are certified to actually do the training online. So that's the only thing that would, push you back if you don't have the certificate to prove yourself that this is what you do. Then I also found you can do teaching. There's a job I applied to, and I was supposed to teach a few of the Asian tiers. It was like from about the children from about 10 to, 10, not 10, but 4 to 10. So it was kids within here you'd say first grade, first grade to about, the third. So it was just basically teaching them English, and you set your own schedule. I like jobs where you're flexible and you can set your own schedule. Those are really, really good because you're not going to hustle looking for, I'm going to be interrupted because today I just decided to film where in my comfort zone because I woke up and I didn't feel like going up to set up my studio, and I was like, I'll just sit wherever. And now I'm sitting here with my daughter, so she will be bothering me sometimes. So bear with me, guys, okay? So what was I saying? So I was talking about there's so many things you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and actually show you guys a few of the jobs you can get so that you don't say, oh, you're just talking and you're not showing us. Kevo, thank you so much for coming in and always being so helpful. So if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. And if you have any contributions also, let me know. Okay, so let me see here. So I'm going to open a window and we shall go to the website and see what we can get. But before I do that, give me just one moment. So if you're just joining, please give the video a thumbs up and let's continue. Let's roll. Okay, so I see 11 people watching. So I'm going to go ahead and tap in and I'll show you guys a few of the jobs that you can actually do. I'm going to, let me just show you the window. Maybe that makes it even easier. Okay, so let me see before I do that. And yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about. So give me just a second. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys what you can actually get, so that you can see by yourself. You can see by yourself what you can get from these words. So the website I'm going to go to is indeed.com. So you can go ahead and type that in, and then it will bring you to a page like that. So once it brings you to a page like that, you have an option to create, an account. So on that very account, you can you upload a CV to the website so that if anything, if you find the jobs that you want, you just apply directly. Some of the jobs will let you do that, while others will want you to go on the company website to apply. So for example, here, for somebody that asked if they can do training, like part-time training online, fitness training, you just go in here for the job title or keywords or company you're looking for, because sometimes you can search the job by a company. For example, you can search for LanguageLine. I like that, LanguageLine Solutions, something like that. And then if you live, I always use California, but we can change that to, for example, if you live in Florida, or actually let's put in Kenya doesn't come, so let's put in Florida or Canada if you live in Canada. Okay, so you just put whichever area you live in. You also have an option to put in your zip code, so you click on find jobs, and then here you go. So you'll find so many jobs depending on what you're looking for. Okay, so let's try it to see if you can do virtual training, personal trainer. Personal trainer. Okay, so let's see what you can get. And now here you can also choose, like I said, you just put in wherever you live. So let's try to put in California, Castle Rock, wherever you're living really. And then you just find the job. So you go down here and you look for, certified personal trainers. You can get 35 to 100 an hour. So Mwakazi Fitness, yes, you can get those. And once you click on these, the details, they're all here. So everything is in here. So you just go ahead and check in. If the details actually are good, then you apply. And then once you come here, so this is how you find them. So let me just read to you the jobs that you can actually get, working from home and all these nice things. So let me stop sharing my screen and I just come back here. Okay. Hi, Gifty. Thank you. Sometimes I do online. Yeah. So those are the jobs that you can get. So apart from that, you can be a beauty, if you like to do cosmetics and, all these makeup tutorials and you have a certificate in that, you also have an option to just go and do that. And you teach people how to do makeup, how to do hair styling. These are things you can teach people. So these are jobs. If you have a skill, you just go in there and you look for that particular skill and you'll be surprised at how much you can make. Hi, Jose. Thank you for joining in. You can also, like somebody just said they write. You can be a freelance writer. You can also write and help people. You can write and show this is how you can make a book. So many things you can do. You can be a social media manager or yeah, you can also do what we call online virtual chat support. So that means if, like a company is looking at customer service, but you're not taking phone calls and you're not talking to these people directly, you're just chatting online. So you can do that as well. And it pays good. I think between $15 to about 18, depending on, again, how much experience you have in that particular field. If you have no experience, usually you can begin from, say, $13 to about 17 with no experience, like if you're just starting out. So those you can do, and they're pretty good because imagine if you're just going to be chatting and helping people. If it's like a company, you just sit down and you're sitting on your laptop and all you do is they ask you and you just answer a few questions here and there, and you can set your own time to when you can do that. I have another one saying I do forex trading at home. Yes, very good. And we need all these incomes because these days you cannot rely on just going to work and coming back. If you have the potential, if you have the time, I think it's good with this time and era where you're not so fortunate to you don't want to be in a work environment full of people and you don't trust them. You can do like a virtual job, just sit at home and do whatever you do. I have a friend that sits at home and just talks to people. He's like a counselor, but all he does is people call in and he just talks to them. Oh, what is going on? Or I'm an addict and I need help, I don't know what to do, blah 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 blah. And all he does is talk to them and counsel them while in his home, at his home, and comfortable, and he gets a lot of money. So yeah, most of these things we look at and you think they're not good paying, and trust me, if you try, you'll be really surprised at how much you can do. A friend of mine that lives in I forget, in Florida, she's very good at hairstyling, but I've been convincing her so much, why don't you just try? You can do this and get a certificate, and you know what, you can teach people how to do these things. And then some people, they're too busy. But I feel like if you have a passion for something, or if you have a skill that you think you have that can benefit somebody else, besides getting money from it, you're just you're spreading knowledge and your skill, and you're helping somebody out there. If you're good at teaching people how to present themselves, how to speak, how to do all these how do you say, like emceeing and doing you can teach us. You can just stand and say, if it's your first time talking to people, to a bigger crowd, this is how you should do it. I remember in when I was at university finishing, I remember one of the lecturers said, if you're going to speak to a bigger crowd and it's your first time, it's best you begin with something lighter, like to crack a joke, so that if you're so anxious, it calms you down. So, and that works even with making YouTube videos like this. It's not easy, you guys. You have to be really comfortable, and you have to also know what you're talking about. You don't want to come and begin shaking and you don't know what you're talking about. So that works. You just go in and you talk to people. So when you begin with a joke, the tension kind of comes down and you just start talking. So if you know a skill or something that could benefit somebody, go out there, start doing it. I have a brother that is very good with cars. So he knows if a car has an issue, he will go in and fix it, and before you know it, the car is moving. And I'm like, that's a very good skill, because he's not like a trained how do you say, people that repair cars and fix the parts that are having issues. So he's not like a professional, but he just naturally knows so much about cars, and it's a good thing. So if he could do something like that to just help people, well, if you hear a noise like this, remember to always refill your oil, check your oil tank, or something like that. These simple things, but they matter a lot, because mostly, for example, the ladies, we don't know so much about cars. So you have a car and you just drive it to the road, park, go home tomorrow, drive it again, and sometimes because it's a car, it has wear and tear, right? So some of these things that we don't know. So if somebody comes out and sits here and says, you know what, if you're driving your car and you feel a certain noise, or you feel a certain way, or your tires are not balanced, you need to go and do the wheel balancing. Some of these general questions can actually awaken something into somebody that doesn't know something. So if you know something, go out there and talk to people. Recently, I like watching Lake Mbabazi from Capital Radio. She is my favorite, I think, radio presenter. I like her so much. So she was sharing about how to deal with COVID-19, for example. She said she had, she got the virus, I think with the sun as well, but it didn't stop her from doing regular exercise and keeping safe. So, for example, if you get sick, some of us will freak out, and if you freak out, you stop doing what you're supposed to do. You forget to eat healthy. You forget to really stay strong for your family. So she was just talking to people and saying, "This is what I did, and this is what helped me." I try to make sure that I'm a bit active, not so lazy sleeping, because you're sick. Don't let the disease control you. You can as well do something to help your immunity. She was talking about the vitamins she was taking. So these are things that we take for granted, but you know what? They benefit somebody out there. So let me know. I don't want to talk so much. Try to be engaging. Talk to me. What's going on? Where you are? Have you transitioned all this lockdown? I know in Uganda right now, currently, we are having a serious lockdown. So what's going on where you are? Let me know what's going on. So if you also want to join me up here and we talk about all these nice things that are happening, you can join me. I think let me share my the link, so that if anyone wants to join, you're free to join. Okay, so let me share it here. So that if anyone wants to join me up here to talk about all these online or virtual jobs opportunities, you're free to join me and we discuss. So something else I wanted to share is, so these days, so many companies will advertise on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on all these platforms. So it's no longer about going home and sitting down and tune on your TV and you watch all these commercials. So many people don't even watch TV these days. All they do is, if you have a tablet, you have a laptop, you have a phone, you just do it on your phone. You just tap in and all the news is there. So what I'm saying is, so much has changed over time that these social medias are taking over. This social media is taking over. It's no longer what it was before when I was a kid, where, when it is 7 p.m., it is news time, quiet in the house, and people are reading newspapers. I mean, people still do. You can buy newspapers and still read, but news now travels faster than anything else. And it travels faster on the internet, it travels faster on these social media platforms. So if you have a social media platform that is growing and it's, doing good, that is the chance that you have for you to market yourself, market your brand, and grow your audience, because that is what is going on. You don't want the trend to leave you. So if you have like a shop and you have a Facebook account, you have an Instagram account, go ahead and try to market your products or what you do, your shop, on those platforms, because in 10 years, this will yield something. Trust me. People now are looking at social media as a way to market whatever they are doing. So if it is a skill, if it is business that you have, if you're like a marketing person in a company, that is where you go and say, you know what, guys, we deal in for example, traditional wear, we deal in African crafts, we deal in this and that. And that helps people to, and you know, the good thing is on these platforms, some people who know you personally will spread the good news. You know, if I have a sister or a friend that deals in say a certain something that somebody is looking for, like, you know, some type of shoes, I will say, oh, I know somebody that does that, so let me find out if she still has stock. So that helps you easily. But if you sit down, you have a shop or you have something that is, you know, that you could market on your platforms for free, go ahead and let people know. Make a short video, you know, try it. If you're not good at cameras, sitting down in front of a camera, you can just post something small on your page or on your social media, on Instagram, make a small reel and talk about what you do. And to me, I feel like because of these social media platforms is how I have been able to actually grow and become well, I'm just still growing. I don't want to say become something which I'm not, but I'm just saying it has helped me get to somewhere, you know, because without Facebook, without Instagram, without all these other platforms, it's hard for you to just sit on YouTube and do videos and it will reach so many people. So it is easier if you have those platforms to use them. Yes, every video that you post on YouTube, make sure you're posting on your other social media handles. I'm not a Twitter guru, but so many people that have big Twitter following. If you post on Twitter, post on Instagram, if you have a big following, over 10,000 followers, that is going to help you. Not so many people will, I mean, you may not get the whole audience transfer over to YouTube, but a few will see what you do and will appreciate you. And if you have a Facebook account, if you don't have a page, you can as well just post on your normal page, you know, and say, this is my new video, guys, check it out and stuff like that. And that works. Hi, Grace. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Luna, calm down. Thank you for joining. And we're just talking about social media, and that's it. Nothing serious. So thank you for joining. And so let me know, guys. Let me know what's going on and what you think about all these social media influencers and stuff. And if you want to, I see people calling themselves social media influencers or social media how do you say, Instagram coach or Facebook coach or YouTube coach. And yeah, you can do that. You can just start doing that as well. So whatever works for you really is what we are sharing. Can you say hello to people?
Hello, people.
Say, how are you doing?
How I'm doing?
What are you eating?
Grandpa cookies.
Grandpa cookies. You want to share with people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is all I wanted to share with you really. There's nothing serious. We're just chatting about social media and what you can get online. So yeah, that's it, guys. So if anyone wants to join me up here, you are free. Click on the link and join me up. And if you have something to contribute or advise people, you're free to join us. Somebody said we're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Do you want to go watch your TV? You want to stay? You can sit over this way. So whoever is joining in, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know what's going on. And if you have something to share with us today, we're just talking about the jobs that you can do online and, you know, you earn a little bit of money. It can be a side hustle. It can be a permanent job. I know people that do up to 3 jobs and they do it occasionally, not like they do it every day, but every now and again, if they need some extra money, you know, take care of something, they, you know, they go do these jobs. I have a friend that is into the medical field, but he can do side hustles like Uber. He does writing. He does all these things. Hi, Eric. How are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? How's Kenya? Are you guys on lockdown as well, like in Uganda, or are you guys nice and okay and enjoying So we're just talking about how you can use the time at home to earn a bit of some living. So if you're at home and you're looking for a certain type of side hustle or a job that you can do from the comfort of your home, that is what we are talking about today. So thank you for joining, Eric. Thank you, Grace, for joining in. I appreciate your time. And so that's basically it. So if you want to join me up again, I have posted the link. I don't know if you actually people from Facebook can see it or it's only seen on because I'm streaming from Facebook and also on YouTube. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but I just posted the link. So if you're ready and you want to join me up, go ahead and join me so we can have a chit chat. And so that's pretty much it. You can sell stuff also. There's a website called Etsy. I think it's cheaper than eBay and Amazon and all these big corporation companies, whatever websites. So you can actually just create like a page and you put, if you're dealing in like hair products or whatever you're dealing in, or books, you just post them there and you can start selling and making money off that. Then if you like to do like data entry, you must be good at numbers though. You must be ready to enter big numbers. So if you're ready to do that, that also works. So there's so many things that you can do really, that or that you can find on the website. So yeah, so that is it. So let me know what you guys think and what are you guys up to. It's been a whole week of busy on my end. I've been so busy, like so busy, and it's been crazy because sometimes you don't know how the week is going to be, and then it turns out to be so busy, and that's how mine has been. So it's just really nice to always have some time off, sit down and chat with you guys. So yeah, let me know what's going on. Let me see if there's anyone that wants to join. Please let me know. You can join me and you will have a chat. But if there's no one joining, yes, internet have helped a lot of people. Online marketing has taken over in 21st century. That is true. Things have changed over time and it's crazy. It just shoots up because about maybe 7 years ago, it was different. It wasn't as common as it is now. But now, every time you wake up, people are checking Facebook, checking all these. Oh, EBM is live too. Okay, you're welcome, Liz. I'm doing well. Partial lockdown here in Kenya. Oh, there's a partial lockdown in Uganda. I think it's a total lockdown, so people are not really happy. Hi, Kemi Klaus. Thank you for joining. We were just chatting about online jobs that people can do as this lockdown, because I know my friends and family back home are doing all this lockdown and they are not happy. So not that they're not happy, but they're bored. I should say that. So yeah, so some of these jobs I decided to just go live and share a few tips here and there. You can also make money from products you used on daily basis. Yeah, that is true. I signed up I remember for Amazon affiliate marketing, and I'm not good at following up. I didn't follow up, I didn't do anything, but I should have been doing it. It's not a big deal of a margin. I think you get a small amount from when people click on the links and buy stuff, but I think I should go back and try to be active and finish up the setup. So yeah, so again, I want to appreciate you guys for joining me today. It's been really, really a nice chat, and I hope somebody has gained something from this chat, because sometimes we just sit down and we don't know how somebody else would benefit from what we do. But if I see feedback, like people are agreeing with me, you can use the social medias to promote yourself, to promote your brand, and do these amazing things. Yeah, it's good. I agree with you. So that is it, guys. I think I didn't know actually EBM was also live, but yes, I'm just really happy that you guys were able to join me on this chat today. So I'm not gonna stay long, unfortunately, but I just wanted to come on and say hi and also share a few tips here and there of what you can do. with your social media handles, with your social media platforms, and also where you can find a few of these legit jobs and stuff like that. So if you have just joined in, we were just talking about Indeed. Let me share my window and I show you what we were talking about before I actually close so that you can follow us. So this is what I don't know if you can see the window share. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is it. Let me show you. So this is what we were talking about earlier on. So you just go here, you type in, so the website is indeed.com /jobs. So when you type in that, let me just highlight it for you to see. And usually for me, what I know is usually check for this. It should always be a locked padlock for me to know that it's actually a legit website. But that's not the only way you can know. But yeah, at least you'd be sure. So this is where you can go and type in the jobs you're looking for. If you're looking for data entry, from home. So you can do data entry from home, and then type in where you are, put in your zip code or whichever city or state you're living, whatever you want. You can say, let's say, Denver, and find the jobs that are within your area. So these are usually flexible jobs. You can do part-time, you can set your own schedule, find jobs with flexible hours. You just click on that, you look through, and you have all the time to really decide if you need this job or not. It's usually nicer if you actually try to apply to these jobs if you still have another job, so that you don't wait to apply for about a week and you have no job. There's also the delivery driver. You just have to have a car. There's all these amazing things that you can actually find. I was talking about personal trainer. We found that earlier. If you say, for example, you don't have a high school degree or experience in anything, you can look for these warehouse jobs. Warehouse worker. You don't need anything apart from being really healthy, able to lift, and communicate here and there. So you find that there's all these amazing things. So yeah, that one didn't show up, but there's also where you can go to stores and you do stock. I don't know what it's called, stocking up. Yeah, it's called stocking. You don't need to actually stocking shelves like in Walmart or these big stores. You'll find anything. Let's say you are in New York. So you just do that and then you find the jobs that you're looking for. So yeah, part-time, you can do a full-time, and you will see how they explain the jobs and all these typos. Part-time merchandiser, all these things, you don't really need a certificate or you don't need to have a high school degree or diploma. So yeah, these are the things you can start with if you have no school experience, or is it available for overseas people? That really you have to type in, you have to use the website to see how many countries can access that. But for sure, Canada, USA, most of the European countries, yes. And you just do that, you just find out. So that is it. I'll just stop sharing the screen, and so that is it. I just wanted to show you guys how you can search for these jobs and actually what you can find. So if you find this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you're just watching me from Facebook or wherever, please go ahead and subscribe. I have my Instagram handles attached on this very video. Tap on the description box. You will find the link to my Instagram. Actually, I've never advertised my Instagram. Guys, go follow me on Instagram, please. Yes, I go by Roll with Liz. It is the same name as my YouTube channel. Go and follow me up and let's be friends. If you have any inquiries, you can also send me a DM. You can send me an email. I also have an email. It's attached on the description box down below the video. And let's catch up. So that is it, guys. Eric, please go ahead and check out if Kenya will be on those, but most likely if it doesn't, then you can try. There's another website called LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really good. There's so many websites that you can try and see if there's an option for you in Kenya. I actually have a friend that is in Kenya and does a job like that. He does IT support, and he got the job from Indeed. So sometimes you are lucky, other times so it depends on the job. Okay, so just try your luck and see if you can get a job from overseas. Okay. So I just want to thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you for engaging with me and giving me all these tips. So if you're so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know how I did. So I'm just going to end the live stream, and probably today, if I have some time, I'll make you guys another video. I don't know what to talk about, but I will definitely try to do a certain video sometime. Yes, there's indeed in Kenya. I'm sure there is, because a friend of mine does IT support and he's in Kenya. So I'm sure there's usually something. Although you may not have a lot of I think if you're to do this, you just have to search. You use the search bar and look for anything that you can find. And if you do, you are lucky, they'll hire you, because these are virtual jobs. You don't have to actually be in the state or whatever. These are jobs that you do online, so it should be okay. Okay. So thank you again for joining me, guys. I'll end the stream and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.